Hey y'all, hey. So today we're going to talk about the spiritual law of polarity. And I just want to say that this spiritual law is my favorite. And I'll explain later why. Law of polarity means everything has an opposite. Like hot and cold, happy and sad, light and dark. Both exist so we can understand each other. You can't know what happy feels like unless you felt sad before. The opposites help us learn, grow, and understand life better. And the two scriptures that correlate with the spiritual law of polarity is in the Qur'an 94, verse 5 through 6. For indeed, with hardship comes ease. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. This teaches us that when something hard shows up, something easier is on its way. It comes as a pair. Also, in the book of the Quran, chapter 36, verse 36, glory be to the one who created all things in pairs. This reminds us that all things has a partner or an opposite. It's how the world is designed. How this all correlates with self-love is when you understand polarity, you stop judging yourself so harshly. If you're having a bad day, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you're experiencing one side of the spectrum and the other side still exists within you. The law of polarity tells us that even when I feel sad, I know joy is a part of me. It also tells us that even when I feel weak, I know that strength is within me. Loving yourself means embracing all of you, every part. The law of polarity is my favorite spiritual law because it shows that everything has a balance. We all have a balance, equal give and take. And the reciprocation that the universe gives us is something that is magnetic. It is magnetic. When I was in my karmic state of mind, I used to think that when bad things happened, there was something that I had done to cause it. There was something that I had created for it to be that way. I always looked at it as the glass was half empty, really. Before I went into my self-love journey and my healing process, I thought that the actions of others determined who I was. And that's just simply not true. We can be in relationships that may cause us to feel a type of way about ourselves. We may be in situations that may cause us to doubt who we are. However, spiritual law of polarity, it tells us that even those things that are not easy, are not beautiful and lovely and all light, even those things have a purpose in our lives. They were there to teach you something. People come and go, but they are there to teach you something in your life. With the law of polarity, you learn reciprocation. You learn how to ride the wave In surfing, there has to be a levelness to the art of surfing. And in order to ride a wave, you have to have a specific posture to receive that wave. Now, given you can't be overtaken if you lean far to the left or too far to the right. You can be overtaken. However, if you are balanced and you are steady within your mind, body, and your soul, you can ride the wave of life effortlessly. So yeah, I just wanted to share that today. I hope you have a beautiful day. And remember, I love you, but God loves you more.